Hello everyone, and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So I have just planted another 20 trees. I've planted them all. We've now got a nice, smallish field of oak trees that are hopefully going to grow in a year. And they do actually take exactly 2 years. And they've just got, they've got like 3 or 4 different growth stages. I think the first one's in like 4 or 5 months, so maybe a bit more, maybe 6 or something. So hopefully we will see some progress by September, late summer. Right, so we do need to return this. I've planted a lot of trees, so we certainly will not be doing any more from now on until, well, they're ready to cut down properly, but certainly not for another year. So if I return that, because if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget to do it, and then we're going to incur another fee. Return you. And right, so we're still in March. There's rain in the forecast. That's at 5. So that's in an hour and a half. We've got how many fields to plant? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I do oats again, how do I strategically do this? What needs lime? Does anything need lime? They all do, really, don't they? If I look, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably worth it. I guess, is there like a small lime spreader we can rent? No, it would be in, or fertilizer spreaders. Got that one. It doesn't say how far it spreads though. Should we rent this one then? Actually, I'll give it the biggest capacity. Rent that. And then I need to buy a ton of lime. Hopefully, I'll buy 3 for now. We'll probably need to buy more than 3 bags, but we'll leave it at that for now. We'll take the Volvo. Or should we use the Fiat? Because it's probably going to be quite heavy by the time it's full. Right, so we'll start liming field number 10. We'll do that this month because I do want to plant it with oats this month. Just so we don't have 4 fields to plant in April, because I don't want to do an episode of just planting, which is probably going to be the case anyway. Right, so go pick it up. We'll see how far 4,200 litres of lime goes in one of those fields, and then we can see what time is. We can probably plant oats in field number 10, and then we can move on to April. Now that was quite impressive. Yet exactly enough. Wow. I was kind of hoping that it was going to go a little bit further than just that, but oh well. Oh, we should probably move on to April then. We can't really do liming in the rain. We can. It doesn't penalise you, but you know, it's not too realistic. This style challenge is meant to be as realistic as possible, so yeah. I do really like this tractor. It is really nice. Oh, I missed the turning. It is really nice. Right, so we'll do some more liming in April. We'll probably drill that field first though. Yeah, and then we'll sort of work out what we're going to do with the rest, because I'm probably going to rent a planter and then see what we can do there. We'll get up early, as there's probably going to be quite a lot to do. The renting fee, or the overnight fee on the lime spreader should not be too much at all. It only cost 800 to rent. Yeah, this year 125. Brilliant. We're also going to rent the hoe, because we're going to have to do some hoeing for that. This field here, it's probably got weeds in it. Yep. I don't think I'm going to do rolling this year. Just because, yeah, it's just going to, it's not really that big of a extra profit, if that makes any sense. It's just sort of, yeah, and it's just a load of extra work when we're really busy planting all our fields. I wish if I'd known that we'd have this many, I would have planted like canola or something. And also we don't have as many to plant in the spring. Alright. At least it's not raining though. Is there anything in the sale? Not that we can afford really much. Oh, it's 306. Oh, it's the exact height. We're not going to though, but it's so tempting. Oh, that's so annoying. I feel like, because it's that cheap, I feel like if we get 360 horsepower for that cheap, I think it's just going to ruin the series. I think this farm's way too small for a tractor of that size. So I'm going to hold back. Sadly. What planters are there? Just curious. We are going to have to rent one. But just so I sort of... No, so you've got these, 6 metre, not bad. And I've also installed these ones. That one will be much cheaper to rent. So we'd probably end up going with this one. Oh, can it not fold up though? It can't fold up. This is like 4.4 or something, and this we can't really get through the gate, but exactly, let's see. I think I'm going to remove those pine trees, because I keep getting stuck on them. I either get stuck on the gate or the trees. Luckily, this tight bit here, this wall doesn't have a collision, which is brilliant. This field doesn't need any attention, does it? That's just sort of growing now. Yeah. It's moved on. You'll be able to destroy now. Obviously our trees haven't grown, but that's expected. Oh look, the bale's still there. Right. How do I set to the right crop? Let's go plant field number 10 with oats. nearly done. Oh, lead crashing just like deer. That would have been bad. Right, now I thought that was going to take a really long time. It only took about 10 minutes. Yeah, I think it's because this drill can go at 11 miles an hour, so it's quite fast. Which is brilliant. We just got to go down there. And then we've got our rates planted. I don't really know why we're playing at times 2. We should be playing at times something else. 6, I think. I'm trying to play it. Because I feel like 5's too slow, and then 10's too fast. I wish it was like an 8 times 8. I think. I feel like that would be good. Because I'd much rather finish at 3 than finish at 9 o'clock at night when it's all dark, so. We've just got a tiny bit up there, and a couple bits around, I think. I didn't see, I missed a couple bits. I mean, that is mostly done. I never knew oats needed so much nitrogen. I think that's our biggest field done. Right. Yeah, I was looking how many lines there are, I was like, oh no, this is going to take so long. But with the speed that we can go, it was really good. Right, and then we are done. Perfect. Nothing. Yes, we've got 7, 11, 11 and 6. I don't think I want to do any more oats. But we could do soybeans. Do soybeans quite a lot though. We could do sorghum. I think soybeans would just be best because they are so profitable. Could do sunflowers. Actually make it into oil. If we get one of those like mill things. But I don't know if we're going to get a full bomb. So yeah, I don't know. Right, your time is up. Every time I come in here with this drill, I get caught on you. Right, where are you? Pop you over there for now. Right, that should be much easier. That one's normally alright because it's sort of not in the way. So we'll leave that one there. Leave that one be. Okie dokie. Right, hoe. We need to do some hoeing. Oh, every time I look at that, I'm like, argh. Because field number 5 needs hoeing. Are there any home contracts? Yes, there are. And then I'll also rent the hoe. That will almost pay for the hoe. But obviously we need it for tomorrow and stuff, and it shouldn't be that big of a fee either. So it should be fine. 1,800. And we'll pick it up from the store, we'll do that contract. Make our way down to, was it field number 5 or 6? 5. And we'll hoe that field, bring it up. And then we'll try and find something to do that's not time lapses. really know it's taking so long, but yeah. Oh my gosh, I've been recording for an hour already. Right, so after we're done, we'll take this back. There's a Deadwood contract that I think could be good if we do. It'll be like £1,000. I don't need to do a time lapse for that because it's about 30 seconds. Deadwood contracts are 100% worth it. Would it be worth leaving it down here? Probably not. Right, have we got all the weeds? Have we not attacked them all? That sounds mean, but have we got them all? Yeah. Brilliant. Sounds like a very quick job. Yeah. Quick job for a small field. Right, so we need to take this back. I might make like a path around the side of the field so we can actually get to, it's not really the end of the world, but I do need to do it before we plant it, ideally, so we can actually get to the other fields. I need to do it for all of them to make sure we can get to each field. What's the point? Because we don't want to drive through the crop. Do we say the oats are ready? Because that field might be soybeans. Field number 6 we just drove through, and if the oats are ready, we're going to get the combine through that, and we're going to destroy all the soybeans. Right, there we go. To finish off, I'm going to quickly do that Deadwood contract, that £900 one. There is another home contract. We might do that. Yeah, it's quite a drive though. Right, where's these Deadwoods? Over there. Sure, I did one here before. I'm sure I did one back. Yeah, I did one back here, didn't I? I think these trees only appear for the contracts and everything disappears after. It's a bit strange, but at least on the plus side, I won't be cutting all the trees down. There's one here. Gotta make sure I do the right one, but I mean it's quite obvious. It's a bit of a eyesore. There we go. Over there. Right, anyway, I've got good news, or could be bad news, if you really hate co-op. Co-op's gonna be starting back up again. Yay! Hopefully next week, some point next week. Yeah, because I'm currently recording this episode on the 16th July. So, cause I'm going on this week. This goes out. I'm on holiday, so I'm bonk recording. If anyone makes a suggestion, which is unlikely, it might not be put into the video until a week later. At the moment, right there we go. We're done. But yeah, it's gonna be starting up. We're probably gonna do it on something like No Man's Land. We're going to start with a certain amount of money, and then we can sort of buy a plot, get like a plough, get some tractors, and sort of, it's a bit like this, to be honest. Apart from it isn't really a survival challenge. I don't know what I'd call it. Could just put co-op or something. Yeah, okay, so we're going to leave it here for today, I think. has been, we have actually achieved quite a lot today. It's just been quite time-lapsey, I feel. Yeah, so next two are going to be Maypole Farm, because I don't need to, but I'm going to do 4 Maypole Farm this week, and 3 Survival, and then next week we should be back up to the 10 episodes a day, crikey, episodes a week. Yeah, well, it'll be probably 4 of this, 4 of Survival Challenge, maybe 3 of, I don't know, 2 of Co-op, we'll just have to see. So, yes, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Maybe check out, hopefully there might be some on the screen in a second. Make sure to check out them. Hopefully they'll be just as good as this one. And I will see you again tomorrow in Maypole Farm. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon.